Kyra, how are you?
Well, I'm doing great, and what about you?
I'm perfect. So, Kyra, I know you are in phonetics, right?
Yes.
So, today I have some advanced questions. Are you ready to answer them?
Of course, I'm all set to answer your all question.
Okay, let's start. Well, my first question is why do you want to learn English?
Well, I want to learn English because it is one of the most important international language in the world. It helps people communicate with others from different countries and cultures. Well, English is also necessary for higher education and good career opportunities. Well, many books and websites are written in English. Well, if I become fluent in English, I'll feel more confident speaking in public, and I believe that English will help me build a bright and successful future. So I think that's the reason why I want to learn English.
Well, you're definitely right. So, I want to know what do you think about correct pronunciations?
Well, I think that correct pronunciation is super important for clear communication. Like when we pronounce words incorrectly, people may misunderstand us. And on the other hand, correct pronunciation helps us to speak clearly and confidently, and people don't misunderstand us. And it also makes our English sound natural and professional. And I think that correct pronunciation are the key to effective speaking.
Damn right. Well, I want to know do you feel proud when you speak in English?
Well, yes, I feel very proud when I speak in English because it shows that I'm improving my skills step by step. And also, when I speak in English, I feel very educated and smart. But at first, when I was a beginner, I used to feel very shy and nervous, but now I feel more confident. So, why would I not feel proud?
Oh, that's great. Well, movies do help us learning English. So I want to know which movie do you watch for developing your English?
Well, for developing my English, I prefer watching Harry Potter movie because it improves my accent, but also I like to watch my favorite movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. Well, these movies are really helpful because the language is very clear and easy to understand, and the accent is just too amazing to hear and also smooth. Well, it improves my vocabulary and correct pronunciation, and also, learning through movies are really fun.
Well, I also know about these movies and they're really helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I have an interesting one. What's your favorite word in English?
Well, there are so many favorite words in English of mine, but my most favorite word in English is confidence because it gives a positive energy. And when we feel nervous, confidence helps us to overcome fear and speak boldly. And also, confidence reminds me that to believe in myself every day, and I believe that confidence is the key to success.
That's pretty cool. And now I have a tricky one.
Okay.
So, what word in English is hard for you to say?
Well, there are so many long and short words in English that are hard for me to say, but I think the word Petragon was hard for me to say in English, but with practice, again and again, I've improved. Now I can say it clearly, confidently, but still, there are some words that I make mistake on, but still I practice and improve them.
Well, practice them again and again. You
Okay.
can master it. And then I want to know how do you remember new English words?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I remember new English words by writing them in my notebook. Well, I make simple sentences using those words, and also repeating the sentence helps me to memorize them easily. And sometimes I even use them in my daily conversation, and I also use flashcards for better practice too.
Oh, nice. Well, now I have a fun question. How many animals names can you say in English?
Well, I can say various types of animals' names in English, such as lion, tiger, panda, elephant, and etc. Well, I learned these animals' names from schoolbooks and dictionaries, and knowing animals' names improves our vocabulary. And also, I like to learn about wild and domestic animals' names. And learning animals' names is really fun.
Well, that was nice. So, can you introduce yourself properly?
Of course, why not? I can introduce myself properly and confidently. Well, I start by saying my name, then which class do I read in, my educational center's name, then I also talk about my hobbies and my interests, and also lastly, I mention about my future goal. And now let me show you a demonstration. So my name is Amrin Ryan Kyra. You can call me Kyra as it's my nickname, you know. So I read in class 6 and my school's name is Cox's Bazar Government Girls High School. And my hobbies are that I like to draw pictures and reading books.
Oh,
Well,
that was nice. And my last question is, do you practice speaking English at home?
yes, I practice speaking in English at home daily because I have to improve my English. So I practice speaking English at home by talking to my siblings in English. You know my sister, right? So, and also sometimes I even use the mirror technique to improve my English and improve my confidence too. But sometimes when I don't know the meaning of words, I ask my mom to help me and she helps me to improve it. And actually, I use more tips to improve my English at home. Sometimes I even read books to improve. So I read books to improve. So that's how I practice speaking English at home.
Oh, that's nice. So, Kyra, I have no more question left and thank you for all of your answers and see you again.
So bye.
Bye.